right, Shalom, Shalom, Yasharala. Back at it again with another Lord with an edifying video through the spirit and the power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Chakodash. Before I go any further, I want to give all honor and all glory and all praises to our Heavenly Father and to His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Chakodash. And next up, double honors to our apostles and our elders of Great Millstone, who still go out there in the highways and hedges and feed us with 100% truth according to the Bible and Ruel and Shalom, Labachorium, Wabarakium, Shaya Sharala, which is peace and blessings to the elect of the nation of Israel and the Lashon Kodash, the Hebrew tongue. And pretty much this lesson is going to be on pretty much the angels, man. You see, or the titles of this lesson is going to be on they're watching you. You know, talking to myself first and foremost, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, God, the spiritual messengers, which are the mighty angels, you know what I'm saying, to watch over us in our everyday lives, to record what we do, what we think, what we say. Okay? So I'm gonna start off with the book of Sirach or Ecclesiasticus, the 17th chapter. And this 19th verse, it says, therefore all their works are as the sun before him, and his eyes are continually upon their ways. Right. Because Yahweh Shem Yahushua, who the word because God and Jesus Christ, although they already see, you know what I'm saying, through their eyes, the works that we're doing, they also send their spiritual messengers, which are the angels, to record and report it back to them of what we did or what we said, okay, or what we think, okay? So I'm going to read this one more time. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus of Sirach 17 and 19. Therefore, all their works, all, not some, not majority, okay, not a little bit. Therefore, all their works are as the sun before him, and his eyes are continually upon their ways. Right, that's what Lord Yahushua said when he come back, he's going to reward everyone according to as their deeds has done. You see what I'm saying? According to everybody's work. Okay, because Yahweh Shem Yahushua sees what we're doing, man. And he has his hitmen, or his spiritual hitmen, which are the angels, you know what I'm saying, the spiritual messengers, to record and to constantly spy, you know what I'm saying, upon on everybody, man. You see? Upon the righteous and upon the wicked. Okay? This is the book of another precept. This is the book of Sirach or Ecclesiasticus 23. It says verse 19, and it says, such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10 times brighter than the sun. Right, yeah, only the 2/3 of our people, which is the majority of our people, only fears what man thinks about them. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like their bosses on their job might see them, their girlfriend might see them, friends might see them, you know, out there on the highways and hedges teaching the word, or they might see them on the internet teaching the word, you see, and he might get a little bit of what's the word? He might get a little bit scoffed at and scorned at, you know, so on and so forth. That's it. But they don't know that Yahweh Shemel Shah's eyes are 10 times brighter than the sun. So, you worrying about, what these human beings think about you. You see what I'm saying? But when you go home and you in the dark, you know what I'm saying? They can't see what you're doing, but the Lord can. You see? It's through the angels, And it says beholding, which means looking, all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts, right? Yeah, beholding all the ways of men. So you might have a Jake, because this is who I'm referring to, might have a woman, you know what I'm saying, that might be that has a man, you see, and nobody sees her when she brings her to the house, so they turn off all the lights, they get the mood and whatever, you know what I'm saying, nobody can see or hear what they're doing, but Yahweh Shem Shah can, man, and he has the angels which the word angel means messenger. That's why I keep saying spiritual messengers, because we're earthly messengers on the earth, you know, and recording what they doing, man. And that's an act of adultery, which that's a sin unto death. And the sin is the breaking of the laws, all right, which was only given to the nation of Israel, right? So now let's go to the book of Proverbs. Let's keep these precepts rolling. This is the book of This is the book of Proverbs. This is the book of Proverbs 15, verse 3. It says, the eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding, there go that word beholding again, which means looking, the evil and the good. And I just gave you an example of the evil, okay? Even within the wicked elites, man, the international banking families and their summits, you see what I'm saying? They might think just because they're not in the public eye, they're not on social media, or it's not on any type of televised news station of what they're doing and what they're conspiring against our people. But Yahweh Shema Shah sees it, man. But on the flip side, as a balance, Yahweh Shema Shah also see the good works that his men are putting in for him when we hit the highways and hedges. You know what I'm saying? When we make these daily YouTube videos to the best of our abilities, as well as the Aquafium, you know, doing what they doing their best to serve, you know, their men. You know what I'm saying? Staying humble to the best of their abilities. The Lord is watching all that. So the Lord is watching the evil deeds as well as the good deeds, right? I'm gonna read this one more time. This is the book of Proverbs 15:3. The eyes of the Lord, which are the angels, are in every place, beholding the evil and the good, right? So the Lord sees all, man. When no man can see you, the Lord sees you. And like I said, I'm talking to myself first and foremost. All right. So anything that we do that nobody else think they saw, the Lord seen it. All right. So this is the book of Job. This is the book of Job. Where is it at? This is the book of Job 34, verse 21. And it says, for his eyes are upon the ways of man, and seeth all his goings. Right, see? All his directions, all his goings, man. You see, so the Lord knows when a nigga in the world is about to go murk somebody or murk another Israelite. You know what I'm saying? You know, they plotting, they scheming, they premeditating. You know what I'm saying? You know, they gonna set them up. You know what I'm saying? And the public might not see them, but the Lord sees them, man. The Lord sees them and hears them. And knows it because Yahweh Shema Shah put the spirit on them to do that. Because the Lord killeth and maketh alive. The Lord put the demons on them, man. Which are angels on the left hand side. Which also do the biddings of the Lord. Alright. This is the book of Job 34 and 21 again. This is his eye, for his eyes are upon the ways of men, whether they're wicked or whether they're good, whether they're well pleasing to the Lord or whether they're a disgrace to the Lord, right? It says, and he seeth all their goings, right? So anything that you do, whether you could be in the pitch black, you could be in the daggone the darkest space or the place in your house, and the Lord still sees you. But the public eye might not see you though. But the Lord does. Hold on. Let me see. Is this the right one? Yep, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 16, verse 17. It says, matter of fact, I started verse 16. This is Jeremiah 16 and 16. For behold, I will send for many fishes, saith the Lord. Right, this is thus saith the Lord. Okay, Yahweh Shema Shah, who the world even calls God and Jesus Christ, right? And the fishers are the prophets. Well, you can read that in was that Matthew the 4th chapter and the 17th verse through the 19th verse, when Lord Yahweh Shah chose was going around choosing his disciples, and the first ones that he chose was I believe it was Andrew and Peter and James and John, I believe. Okay, and their occupation was a fisherman, but he said, I'm gonna turn you to spiritual fishermen. Okay, and we're fishers right now, and the bait is the Bible. This is the book of or the lure, as they say in the fishing world. This is the book of Jeremiah 16 and 16. For behold, I will send for many fishes, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. Right, with the lure is the Bible, right? And it says, and after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them. Right, yeah, see? After that, when the elect of the nation of Israel get beamed up in those chairs and get those bodies and come back down with Lord Yahweh Shai, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Lord Yahweh Shai can get his vengeance first, and then the Lord's going to allow his elect to get their vengeance, man. It's going to be party on then, which Lord's going to be those men, all right? And it says, when we get those spiritual powers, Lord's will, it says from every mountain and from every hill, right? From the larger governments to the smaller governments, right? And out of the holes of the rock, yeah, like those bomb shelters, those bunkers. You got these different church houses, or religious establishments, so on and so forth, right? Here's the point, verse 17: For mine eyes are upon all their ways, they are not hid from my face, neither is there iniquity, which means sin upon sin, hid from mine eyes, right? Because the Lord got the angels right there looking at what you're thinking, what you're saying, and what you're doing. Okay, so if you're thinking and saying or doing something wicked, the Lord sees it, man. The angels reported back to the Lord, and vice versa with the righteous acts. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing something good, you're studying, you're reading, you're praying, you're fasting, you see you're being showing brotherly love, so on and so forth. The Lord has the angels recording that and sending it back up to the heavenly Yahweh Shemashah as well. Okay? So the Lord's window is edifying through the Spirit. Until next time, I say Shalom.